There you go.
Jeepers!
320 mils wide, the widest planer in the world.
Morning, Gaston. Good, how are you?
Oh wow! Man, all the changes you made.
To get there. I mean, you were there from day one when we...
From day one, yeah.
You came to this house before me.
Yeah, I remember that.
Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year.
Year.
Happy New Year. Gaston's back in town. Well, we live in the same town.
Yes, yeah. Not far away, but yeah.
What
Center
is it?
punch.
That's extreme. Looks like a bullet.
It is. You don't use whiteboards, eh?
No, I don't. I mean, you can...
That would be something that, honestly, would be really cool.
It's always fun to see Gaston and look at all the tools that he sells. Specialty hand tools that you don't get, and other tools, power tools, that you don't get at merchants. You know, big box stores, whatever you call it.
You're gonna laugh at all this, but do you have a screwdriver?
What is this?
No, yeah, I know, but that's, I will explain why I'm not using that on this and vice versa. That's a stainless steel.
Oh.
People are asking me, what's the deal with stainless steel screws and normal steel, carbon steel, and the tools that you should be using for that. So when typical examples, you go to the boats, like sailing boats, and you see that all the stainless steel hardware got rust around. The reason for that is because people are using carbon steel screwdrivers and wrenches on stainless steel hardware.
Contaminating.
Exactly. For you, question today, right? If you are using stainless steel hardware, what sort of steel tools you should be using with that? Okay, this is one of my favorites. I use it all the time. We have this set in, this is a metric. We got an imperial one as well. It is yellow case, and then this is a stainless steel. So you can see the difference. We do kind of some pruning outdoor gear. We got the axes, we got the machetes and the killing, you know, all the weapons and all that stuff. But this is actually looks pretty mean, but it's so handy. I use it at home all the time. It's just so good. This pole goes up to 6.3 meters.
Whoa. Jeepers creepers.
Yeah. This here and this here designed sharp. This is designed for cutting just small little vines that sometimes are up there. They're whipping, you know.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest mistakes that people make is actually they use this or this as a hook for pulling. Wrong. Don't do that. Can you see a nick there? There? On the blade?
Yeah.
Now, that was because I lent this to a friend. It's not a friend anymore. No, I'm just kidding. That was actually me trying to pull. I didn't have the hook at that time, and I was pulling and I put a dent on it. So I'm still crying about that, but regardless, anyway. So if you want to pull, you buy the accessory that is called the hook fox, because it got the shape of a fox. It's one of their gods they have in, well, many gods. I don't know much about their religion, but yeah, they got different gods in Japan, and one of them is a fox. Oh. Yeah. So anyway, so that got the shape of a fox. It's called the hook fox.
So that's the head?
That's the head and that's the tail of a fox, yeah. So this is what you use for pulling a branch. You don't use that. Man, Tom Cruise will be so proud.
Are they new sunglasses?
Yes. Yes.
I like the gold. Are they Ray-Bans?
This actually, this is my favorite. My father used to wear them, and my set was stolen in Christchurch, and they were replaced by insurance, so I got a brand new. Please keep in mind, don't work around power lines. Be very careful, not even closer. All right, sometimes you think you can work carefully closer, don't do that. So having said that, so I'm just gonna go. So one, clamp in there. Can't wait to see the comments on it. But two.
Oh my God. Jeez.
Three.
That is ridiculous.
I'm short. I'm a short person, but regardless, it's just yeah. So then you go.
How do I even film this?
So it sits on the branch,
Yeah.
and then because they cut on the pull, you just move forward, and then back when you pull, cuts.
Yeah.
So the blade digs into the branch on its own, by itself.
With the weight.
Yeah. And then you just cut. And then...
How does it go? Whoa. Oh, it's lighter than I thought. Oh, yeah.
When you bring it down, you just remember not knocking the pins, gentle on that,
Jam your hands.
and then it just hold on, put this one down.
Wow.
And then
you got a normal size one.
And then that's it. But yeah, it's just awesome. Happy?
Happy.
Very good.
So these are fancy hammers, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah. So we do Douglas whenever we can get any Douglas.
Yeah.
And then Kinetic Customs from UK. Just put the head in there.
So is it titanium or steel?
No, this is actually alloy handle. Just aluminum alloy, and that's a steel head. Yeah.
And it's strong enough?
Super strong.
Really?
Yeah. I don't care if you want to swing this one in the air.
Why?
Because it's not a Douglas, so.
Cool. Did that freak you out?
Yeah. I started sweating. Jeez. Scott. It's not my Douglas, so you can do whatever you like. It's fine.
It's hard with the phone in my hand. That feels nice.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. This is more for finishing work. The 16 ounces head, they come with a rubber face cap for no marring and just finishing work. But on the 16 ounces, you have the option of a smooth face or waffle face for framing. So that's a Raptor. I was just playing around with a friend of mine in Auckland, making with a 3D printer. So we got the, so you see the numbers.
Yeah.
You just put the pica, and so that goes against the face. So the distance in this case between that and the center and the line will be 6 mils.
Oh, it's a little scriber.
So 12, 18, and so
That's
on.
a
Which
great
is
idea.
playing around. So it's really, really cool. And so we made it, try to find the closest color to this, but it works.
So it's just a concept at this stage.
I mean, again, it's just something that we're just having fun. New folding square from Holtaforge with a marking, so you can put your pencil on the holes.
Yeah, so that's what that is.
They fall in different angles. And that's the one that we name pretty much you, after you.
What?
So the SB.
Oh, yep. So why is that named after me?
Because you've been using this particular square, well, not this one, the similar one to this one, in a lot of your videos, and I was getting messages saying, what is a Scott square model? And I was like, I don't understand. We got a lot of squares from Shinwa. This is made from Shinwa, so we bring tools from them as well. So I sent the photo to Japan, and they told me what model it was, so we ordered them. And your friend Richard Mills actually ordered the last one last night. Yeah. So we are getting more. So we call this the SB, the SB square. There you go. So coming soon.
Yeah, I've got a few squares actually.
There you go.
Got these ones as well. Most of them are Shinwa squares.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, I find it very handy. It's just handy to have a square like that in your tool belt.
Instead of, we got the crayons that are very similar, but they got the orange casing. So, but this is actually a whiteboard marker.
Whiteboard marker.
Mm-hmm. There.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
So this is actually going to be for your next whiteboard.
Is it?
Yeah. But you've promised me you're gonna get a whiteboard.
I'll get one.
Okay.
I promise.
Okay.
Okay.
And when you're running, you want to clean it.
Oh.
So that's your magnetic eraser. It will stick on the whiteboard as well.
Whoa.
And then when that gets quite dirty, you take this off. And then
You put sandpaper on it.
you can, yeah, okay, that's a good idea. And then you put the next one that is clean. You can wash this with in your sink thingy.
Thank you.
Have fun. I'm sure Jess will like it too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
That's all good. This has been in the range, but I never had them in New Zealand. It's the Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Oh my god.
Black and white.
Because of the song, Black and White, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, obviously. I don't want to upset anyone now. It's a really cool pencil. Yeah, black and white for on tiles, for example. It works on a lot of different surfaces.
One thing I've struggled with on this table saw is when I'm trying to rip thin things. And I've been meaning to get one of these featherboards here for that, because what a featherboard does is you basically clamp it in and it pushes the thing you're ripping, the timber, against the fence so it doesn't drift away.
There you go.
Ah.
And take this off. Let's say I want to bring it. Okay, let's more pretend that we are more on a real situation.
Yeah.
There we go. Like that. And then
Yeah.
That's actually a really good. Did you show that on a video?
No, I haven't.
That's a really good tip.
Yeah, you like that?
I think you should
Okay. Well,
explain.
if you have problems with your table saw where the fence isn't as solid on one end, like this one's only got the clamp at this end, and then when you really push like a big heavy sheet through, there's slight deflection there. See that? It's not too much. So to counter that, I got this mag switch magnet, and because this is metal, I can just go ding and then tighten that. So the whole time we were building that kitchen, that's what we did with all the sheets.
You don't need to put a huge amount of pressure. No need for that. And then switch in there, switch in there.
Yeah. So
try it before you make the cut, just to make that actually run smooth and nice. I have a DeWalt portable saw table, which I use a lot and I love it, but the table is not steel. So this doesn't work. So before you buy any of these, to make sure that actually you can stack magnetic stuff in there.
You have a steel top.
Yeah. This brand has been with us for a long time. It's one of my favorite. They make drill bits, like top-notch drill bits, Forstner bits, one of our biggest sellers, and plug cutters, for example. So what it makes this one quite cool, it's a couple of things. A, they are made in Germany. B, they are straight. Some people are laughing when I say this, but they are straight. And then when you pick up a 10 mils, it is a 10 mils. But they come with a brad point and also got cutting spurs on each side. So it gives you a really clean cut. Fine woodworkers love to use these. We got them in different sizes, individuals and sets like 5. And also this set with 15 pieces. So the bore max is different from any other Forstner bits that I've seen because it got the recess on the sides. So that actually reduces the friction, so less burning. That's a 35 plug cutter.
Jeez.
So you can cut your plug. So you make a hole. What some carpenters are doing, they are hiding the hardware inside the wood. Let's say a threaded rod with a washer and the nut. So they use Forstner bit to just drill a perfect clean hole, and then they make plugs on the size I need, and then they cover everything.
So how much for this? I mean, this is not.
No, they are not cheap. But yeah, let's not ruin this moment. It's on the website. Let's see how it goes.
Whoa. Boom. So that's the bolt and the washer at the same time.
One of my latest acquisitions, released after a very long wait. It was a long wait. Hikoki portable compressor, 7.3 liters, 135 psi.
Battery powered?
Battery powered, but like a lot of the tools from Hikoki, you can convert them and have them corded. This is awesome. At the moment I got the battery here. So battery goes in the back there.
Yeah.
So these are the air boys. Sorry, no girls. Air boys. And these are made in Denmark. So dust blowers, and then got dust blowers with a rubber point. So then you don't scratch if you got that delicate surface that you want to blow. Open, just choose the pressure you want. Just cleans everything, and then. So Mafell, one of the brands that we do as well. Expensive, but the quality is just amazing. They are a pleasure to use, and if you can afford them, they are awesome. Some of them are quite unique. Probably, in my opinion, the best jigsaw in the market. I haven't seen anything even closer to this. That's the best you can get. You can use it on the rail. You got a plate for tilting in different angles. You can move the base back if you want to, and have the blade at the very front.
Whoa.
Super strong, and it comes with a particular blade as well that is like two double blades. This is actually a blade that they developed that is a double-sided. So what I do with this, you can cut hardwood in a really close circles, so like really close curves.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you take the pieces apart, it's still straight. One of my favorites, track saw from Mafell. There's a similar option that actually comes with, you can use it with the batteries, 18 volts.
Yep.
This is a corded one. I like corded tools in some situations, especially when you're working on, like doing long runs. It's no point to use, for me, there's no point to use battery. I'd rather use cord. How easy to replace the blade. Just open this and then that's it.
Yep.
That's already locked. Use the Allen key, blade out, done. It can be used on a festoon rail as well. So last year, Mafell released, the manuals.
Don't forget the manuals, Gaston.
Yeah, RTFM. So drills, they released drills. There's a new range of drills. So this is a 12 volt, very nice drill, not heavy for assembling, you know, cabinets.
That's a nice little size.
This in here, or just that in there. Put your screwdriver bit in here.
Oh, that's handy.
And or just directly from there. In some situations, I found really handy, just the offset.
Yeah, that's what's good for cabinet making, right?
Yeah. So and sometimes you're too close with the drill, so that's it's awesome. 18 volt new drill. There's two options, but this one is the one with the impact feature. So I got a label there. And a label there. You don't have to ask somebody, hey, can you tell me if I'm straight? And no, just look at the bubble. So you got the.
That's amazing.
There will be straight. You will be there, and then if you are drilling down there, you need to just have the bubble in the center.
Wow.
So, bullseye. And also, if I am drilling and it twists my wrist, it will stop. Okay.
And a little alarm.
Yeah. Drill guides, popular sellers from Japan. The brand is Kansawa. It's two options on this one. One that is fixed, 90 degrees, which I don't have because we sold the last one last week. And then this one got adjustable angles. And also your limit, just to make sure that you don't come off when you come up. Okay?
Oh, I see.
So it's no spring loaded, got a 13 mil chuck,
Yep.
easy peasy. So you can use this pretty much with any drill that has a chuck that goes up to 13 mils.
Would you call this like a
Drill guide.
portable drill press? Kind
it's more like a drill guide. Say it's timber. If I twist this, I'm in the center. Let's say that's my door.
Yeah.
And I want a mortise into the door.
Yeah.
You just plug in mortise, then go
That's
down, mortise, and that's it. So this one, same, this is a heavy duty, it's way heavier.
Yeah.
And comes with that handle, got two springs, so you can set the limits as well.
Whoa.
Yeah, and you can go, up and down.
Jeez.
Yeah, you can remove the whole thing and take the springs out if you don't want them. And then just tighten your Allen screws.
What's the advantage of the spring? Like, why have a spring at all?
The spring at all? I don't know. To me, doesn't mean, it probably it's not falling on its own. So it's holding it up. Sometimes you have more control with the spring. So.
This is massive.
Yeah.
It looks like something out of a chemistry lab.
Yeah, true.
Like a microscope.
Yeah. So that's actually just the tension of the spring.
Yeah.
And you can lock it. So you can set it in the way you want. And then here you got these rollers on the top and 3 rollers on the bottom. And got the numbers there based on the diameter. Lose this and you can open or close it.
That's smart.
So you can go up to 45 degrees. So you wanna.
Gosh, this is so crazy.
This is not something that you're going to use for building a deck or just a small project. This, I mean, you can if you got the money, awesome. But this is our tools, and like a lot of tools from Mafell, like the big carpenter chainsaw, mortiser chainsaw, and so on, are tools for when you're working with big timber, like big beams, and will make your life easier, but you keep the accuracy as well along. So this one is 405, including GST. The fixed one is 259 from the top of my head. So this one, 405.
Yep.
This one here, it's 551.
Okay.
Which is not too bad.
Yeah.
And this one, yeah, probably you don't want to ruin this moment, but this one is 1673 without the drill.
Oh, Jesus.
It comes with a smile.
You have to be, you have to really need this to...
You gotta need it, yeah. But again, the precision you get on this is just awesome. It's like, do you remember when we did the video with the group cutter?
Yeah.
So 4 days later I sold it.
Jeez.
Because of the video.
Right.
And the customer who bought it, he bought it for a specific job. And he said, this is gonna save me a lot of money in the time. It's the same with Big Bertha. We sold another Big Bertha not long time ago.
That's the 10,000.
The 10,000, well now it's 11,000 and something, but regardless, it's a 450 mil diameter blade. They needed for a job to make a lot of cuts in one pass at 180 mils. This saw got paid for itself and in a very short period of time. Oh, nice.
Of my house.
Jeez.
Yeah. Hit it, Scott, hit it.
This is the one. There you go. Look at that.
Is this what we're gonna...
Wow, it's one of my favorites. Milwaukee made a similar one, but this one came first. I absolutely love it. You can adjust it. You got the dust bag to put on the sides.
Oh, I haven't seen the dust bag.
Yeah, and this is the outlet for your vacuum. Yeah, this is awesome. So you can switch from one side to the other. I don't think this is gonna do the trick. So let's bring what's probably should be suited for this. There you go.
Jeepers.
320 mils wide, the widest planer in the world, portable planer.
That is crazy.
With a Cuprex motor, 2,700 watts. That's your blade.
Holy moly.
The agent for Mafell in New Zealand is actually WR Jack, so we need to just, I want to say thanks for letting us using and showing these tools. So it was the same situation with Big Bertha and so on. We sell Mafell, but they are the exclusive agents in New Zealand. Yeah, so you can adjust the depth here, so you got 0, so you can go up down to 3 mils. Okay, this is a very small planer. Okay.
Should we go a bit further?
Yeah, 2 mils now.
Okay. You really let the planer do the work, eh? Like the weight of it?
Yep.
Look how smooth it's getting.
Yeah, give it a 3. How's the surface?
Beautiful.
Like a winter effect when you see all the shavings coming out
Yeah,
and
it goes
flowering.
flying in the air, eh?
All right. Oh man! Look at the finish.
Beautiful, huh? Yeah.
Even on the knots, it gives you really nice.
Yeah, even on that.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn it on.
Yeah, go for it. Oh my God. Speaking of terrifying, what's the price tag?
Let's not ruin this moment. Yeah, we can have a hug instead. So the price is today $13,570, including GST, freight free.
Sorry, say that again.
Freight free.
13,000.
570. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But hey, look at it. This is like what you were saying before with the drill press, right? Not everyone will need it. Not many people will need it.
But some people need it, or some people want it.
And that was 5 minutes, and we've got this like tabletop flat, just about. And we started with this. Rough sawn, very rough sawn.
People might say, yeah, you can put this through a thicknesser.
Yes.
But not a big beam.
No.
A big beam, it won't go through a thicknesser.
No.
Especially if you are on site, building a big structure.
Yeah.
That's what actually you go into something like that.
You're taking the thicknesser to the timber.
Pretty much, yeah.
Now we've got heaps of extra mulch.
Oh, that's awesome. All right.
I'm gonna give away.
All right, giveaway time. So if you are watching the video, so it was like the answer to the question today. It says if you are using stainless steel hardware, what sort of tool steels or steel tools you should be using. Okay, this will go on to our Instagram, Piranha Tools. So to get into the competition, you need to just answer the question properly. And if you like to follow us, that will be awesome. If you don't, it's because you don't want to. So we aren't forcing anyone. So it will be Bitmag made in Sweden. This is a metal version with a Michael Jackson, black and white. Jigsaw, retractable jigsaw, and the blades are repressible from Hikoki with a Michael Jackson, black and white. And magnetic spirit level from BMI, and also with a Michael Jackson, black and white. Okay. Thank you very much. I hope you had fun. Thank you, Scott.
I had a lot of fun.
I enjoyed myself. That was awesome, man. I really, got other things to come sometime soon. So yeah, we'll keep playing. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Did you do your Squarespace thing?
Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, thanks for that, Gaston. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform where you can build your online presence and run your business. Basically, Squarespace is a website tool. So they have templates, they have portfolios, galleries, they have all the infrastructure. All you need to do is put your information in it. So maybe you sell products, like Gaston, or maybe you sell services, like me, like a builder, or a plumber, or an electrician. Either way, you can do it all on Squarespace. You can even get your own custom domain name on Squarespace, which is really cool. And it can be .com, .net, .kiwi, .us, .canada, wherever you live. Their gallery tools are really cool. You can have a professional looking website without knowing any code. You just get a gallery, chuck your images in, done. And if you don't believe me, you can also get a free trial, so you have nothing to lose. And then once you're ready to launch your website, just head over to squarespace.com/Scott Brown Carpentry, and you can save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Cheers, Squarespace. Thanks for watching.